So you're just an average guy with your heart set on a trip to Myrtle Beach, land of water slides and lazy rivers, classic cars, mini golf, amusement parks, roller coasters, beer, bowling, some of the best barbecue on this planet or any other, more beer, motorcycles, burnout pits, baseball, and even more beer. But you've got a wife that you've got to try to convince. Don't show her this. Show her this. So you want to spend your vacation watching Shriners jump over things in tiny cars, hitting a fluorescent golf ball into the mouth of a dinosaur, seeing a real live mermaid. Well, it's no secret that Myrtle Beach is the ultimate guy destination. And as the YouTube channel with the guy perspective, your pal Retro is here to give you the tips to trick your wife into a Myrtle Beach vacation. I'm sure we're all used to hearing this at some point.
This year I want to go somewhere nice. Last year you took me to see the world's largest fiberglass chicken, and now I want to choose.
But maybe you want to go go-karting, mini golfing, offshore fishing. And yeah, I'm sure you can do some of that at the Outer Banks, the Hamptons. But if you play it just right, you'll end up with your wife asking you for a trip to Myrtle Beach. So you don't lead with the dancing girls and over 50 mini golf courses on the Grand Strand. You lead with outlet malls, them big hats they love, shawls, fancy dinners, sunsets, wine bars. With 2 different outlet malls, Myrtle Beach is a bit of a shopping destination. We also have Market Commons, which has a bunch of little boutique shops. There's Broadway at the Beach, which has a bunch of shopping. There's Barefoot Landing, which has a bunch of shopping. We have a fully functioning mall, which that's a rarity, these days. Every store in this mall is open, and there's people in it. Like, you go there, and there's, people walking around the mall. There's a functioning Santa Claus. He seems sober. It's a real, it's a real perk we have here. So shopping, huge one. Market Commons, let them walk around for a while. And see, while they're doing that, you can go hit up Jurassic Golf, Red Dragon Cove. Go get yourself in a game of mini golf while she's walking around Market Commons. Dining. I mean, we have 2,000 restaurants here in the Grand Strand. Ridiculous, fancy, high-end dining destinations, tablecloths, that whole thing, fondue places, everything you could possibly want. So yeah, you don't lead with the chili dogs, you lead with the high-end dining stuff. You've got Brookgreen Gardens, acres and acres of sculptures and flowers and little art galleries and all that kind of stuff. There's even a little cafe there. You can stop and get brunch or lunch or whichever the thing is that they like. We've got the Burroughs Chapin Art Museum. We have an art museum as well. So you don't lead with the Pinball Museum. You lead with a sunset walk and the Marsh Walk in Myrtle's Inlet. You have wine bars and cocktail lounges like Tasting Room on 9th. With an upscale and relaxed atmosphere, this is exactly the kind of place you can take her right before you drop the hammer that you're going to spend the evening, on go-karts, seeing Elvis perform, watching the Blues Brothers, going on the slingshot repeatedly, eating freeze-dried candy, at the fireworks store, at a beer stein holding competition, eating Wiener Schnitzel. That's right, you can put her mind at ease with delicious and fancy high-end cocktails like this, before you break the news that we'll be spending the evening at the Wax Museum, at Alligator Adventure, and not just outlets in the mall. You also have a robust antiquing community here. With tons of antique shops and thrift stores, it's easy to keep her occupied for hours as you zip off to a biker bar, the Ripley's Museum, one of the oldest and most reputable Hooters in the country, a meatball eating competition, or Shriner parades, on water slides at the water park, at the Classic Car Museum. Taking in sights like this all evening will make it much easier to break the news to her that in the morning we're going frisbee golfing, the racetrack, a truck show. Ladies love the relaxed and upscale atmosphere at Market Commons. She can grab a bite and grab some stuff at local boutiques, including rocks and stuff, while you go look at decommissioned jet fighters at the nearby park. Go to the pier and maybe catch a tiny shark to get a chocolate malted milkshake. Spend $70 at the arcade. Get one of those old-timey Western Wanted posters. Have frozen drinks and then go on the Tilt-A-Whirl all day. Watch a polka band perform. Spend countless hours at a brewery. In fact, some of our breweries are so nice, she won't even realize she's at a brewery. Comparing beard sizes with locals at the world-famous Bowery. Eating a gigantic foot-long hot dog covered in chili. Going to a Shriner parade. Shopping for those ridiculous golf pants. Do you know we're one of the only places where you can actually go and buy those crazy pants? They got a whole store that sells those pants. They got the hats too with the whole thing. Eating 5 pounds of Polish food. One of our many cigar shops and lounges. Drinking at a dinosaur-themed bar. Going to a Shriner parade. That's right, just follow this simple formula and the Myrtle Beach vacation of your dreams will be on its way.
like button.
Stay positive, and that's how you do it.
Retro Myrtle Beach Guy. First name Retro.